Welcome to part 18 of Final Fantasy 15. And yeah, I'm wearing a different jacket, but this is actually a free DLC that comes with episode Prompto, aside from another DLC. Which, as it turns out, I don't have to actually wait until I start getting parts for the Regalia. No, wait, no, actually I do. I do have to wait till I actually start getting parts and bringing them over to,
Man, that hurts.
Cindy.
Another headache. This is not normal.
But, whatever the case, we can start picking up some new side quests, which is what we're going to be
Excuse
doing.
me, but you're a hunter, right?
Yeah, something like that.
You see, Gramps is seeking to secure new supply channels for merchandise.
Supply channels. Okay.
To that end, we'd negotiated a deal with your fellow hunter, but he went silent on us. Maybe he got cold feet, maybe he's a cold corpse. If you meet him, could you ask him if the deal's still on?
This kid has definitely got no remorse whatsoever. But, yeah, the guy's alive, FYI. And the kid's just a jerk. Anyway, that's a quest we have to do for later. Right now, we got another one that we can start.
Hey, brother. You're a hunter, right? And you drive all over the place?
Yeah, what about it?
Well, I have a little favor to ask. If you see a delivery van abandoned along the road, would you mind retrieving the cargo for me? The vehicle was attacked by monsters, you see, and the driver had to ditch it.
Will be asking you to pick up cargo that has been abandoned by the driver.
Average, little boy. A little bit too much brass for that.
Hey boys, I have a job for rough and ready sorts like you and yours.
Okay.
If you're not busy, I'd like you to head over to my farm and bring back some produce. Was about to send a request to Hunter HQ when you showed up. Thought I'd try my luck with you first. You can get the details at the farm. Thanks in advance.
But apparently, well, he also has a side quest
Here's
of his
hoping
own
you'll be
where
able
you
to
have
salvage
to
something.
farm food. But that food, I do believe, is guarded by fiends. So that's why you'd see levels on things like that. What would be simple retrieval missions would actually be more on the lines of you gotta fight that for. Oh, I've almost passed up items. Ooh, actually, I should sell that. Debased stuff is good to be sold. Anyway, as I was about to say, a simple pickup mission would end up being a mission where you have to fight off enemies. And speaking of a simple pickup mission, well, it's time for us to introduce to Vive, the guy who pays out the most in this game.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's the Crown City's most famous hunters, right?
Yeah.
Got out while you could, huh? Bad stuff's going on down there. You need cash? 'Cause I need people. What do you say? The job's yours, if you're willing and able.
That depends. What's the job?
The easy kind. Just need a couple of photos is all. The Disc of Cauthus. One from the south, one from the north.
I suppose we can manage that.
Yeah? That's great, kid. Music to my ears, let me tell you. Now, you're gonna need a camera, so what I suggest...
We've already got one.
Came prepared, huh? Guess you're ready to roll. Come back as soon as you get the shots. I'll be right here waiting to see what you do.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you have to be higher than the level 3 in Prompto's photography to actually start doing missions for Vive. If not, just let me know in the comment section below. I'm always open for
How's
discussion, but
Something suspect.
whatever the case, I'm
Must be
higher
couch.
than a level 3,
Guess
so I'm
we'll
at level
find
4
out.
in photography. I think level 5, to be honest. Because no matter what you do, Prompto will gain levels, so it's pretty easy to actually start Vive's missions. Let's see how much money I
What can I do
have.
for you?
Oh, that's right, I went and spent money on curatives. God damn it. Oh, well.
Thank you.
Whatever Vive gives me is going to definitely work towards the car's building fund. And I have to actually buy these parts in order for me to even remotely get the Regalia Type D. So, yeah, there's that. Now then, I do believe we could go back to... Oh, we could go anywhere right now and get ourselves some Z's, because we're not going to be driving out in Cothis in the middle of the damn night so that we could try to take a picture, but at the same time get attacked by demons. I mean, that's ridiculous. Oh, and one other thing. Once we get that headlight, I'm going to start driving at night and start doing some night missions. Well, I'm still going to be doing some night missions for lower level demons, but for the higher level ones, yeah, I'm going to start driving at night. Just for the sake of driving at night. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, this place that I just quick travel to, I recently visited, and I do believe this place also is where the hunter is. I'm not. No, wait, no. I don't do that mission just yet. Not just yet. I do believe that this mission that I'm doing right now, no, not this mission. Why? Okay, I'm confused. Where I'm going is actually to get some rest, but I passed by this place so that I could, like, access it from the quick travel. You could quick travel to every parking spot you find. However, rest destinations, you have to at least rest there first to, and also unlock the outpost from the restaurant purveyors.
Look at all these lights.
Basically.
What a relief.
Indeed. They ought to keep the demons at bay.
So, I went over to check and see if Sonia's there, and obviously she's not. Or Sonya, that's what her name is. And obviously she's not, but also,
Welcome to the Crow's Nest.
I think I haven't
Grab
visited
some
this
food
place yet.
before you
No,
go?
wait, I have.
How about
So,
it?
let's see if I could get some nighttime enemies. Or I could just get a daytime hunt.
Knock 'em dead.
I guess that'll work.
Come back in one piece, boys.
So,
First day off in a good while.
let's see. Green Garulas. How is that going to work out? And if I have the right gear, I might as well take off this jacket, because as awesome as this jacket looks, yeah, I'm going to get my ass kicked. Plain and simple. So, let's just get Crown's Guard with no jacket, so I can have more attack. And let's just rest, because, well, it's gonna be a
It's
long,
bedtime.
long
Sounds good.
day. I can assure you. So, with that said, I have D-ranks on my report card, but that's okay. Noctis actually gets... oh wait, I'm at level 5, never mind. So Noctis gets all the experience from,
Well taken.
well, his date with Iris. And look at Gladio. He's like, oh, did I just catch you in the bed with my sister? And there goes Noctis just running away. How hilarious. Well, since there's not much in the pictures department, I already got the ones I want.
Hey, Hey.
Just so many pictures to use at the end of the game. Just so many pictures. Anyway, let's just grab ourselves something to eat. We could probably make up for what we're doing. Well, I thought we could go get something to eat, but I guess not. So let's go on ahead and buy some more curatives or something,
Morning.
or grab our guys and get on with the whole entire hunt.
Morning. Morning.
Trying to figure out what I did beforehand. And you know what? I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Yes, I am. So, bear in mind, there are a whole herd of Garulas in the area.
On my way.
The Garulas you want are all green Garulas. Well, 3 green and 3 regular Garulas. The green ones are actually pretty darn tough. However, seeing as how Garulas are native in this area, you might want to carry around a great sword. Specifically the Masamune, because despite its low damage output, it still breaks armor really, really quick. I mean, yeah, you'll get a better sword later on in the game. Definitely get better swords later on in the game. But for right now, the only thing you need to worry about is fighting the Garulas and just killing them off. Watch I run into the wrong Garulas. Oh, look! There they are. Honestly, I need to go on ahead and make some magic and... Oh. Yeah. I have very little magic to make. I guess I can just make something. Anything? Yeah, I'm at a loss for words myself. Kinda wish I would just like up my AP chart, my ascension table. Sorry, so I could actually make some better magic and actually drain a lot of magic so that I won't just like have to make repeated visits to the spots where there's magic.
The Magitech engine. It's close. Seems we found what we were
And
looking
there's a treasure that I'm gonna have to skip. Well, bombs away!
for. Seems we found what we were looking for.
And it did nothing to them. Oh, that was stupid. All it did was piss them off and flatten me, but more than likely it pissed them off. Oh great, it's the green ones. Okay, so here's the deal. The green ones are at a higher level than, as you can see, that's really painful. The green levels are higher than the original Garulas. It would be in your best interest to use text whenever you can. Work on getting rid of the yellow the regular Garulas first before dealing with the green ones. The green ones are beefier and have more armor. And Venom Fang definitely works wonders. Oh, and for the record, dodge. If you can, dodge. There's 7 of these things here, and they will kill you easily, or put you in a danger zone easily. As you can see here, and these things are going to take all of my medicines and all of my potions, which is going to suck.
It's nothing.
Okay, I think I got rid of one. Yeah, that's just one green Garula. Oh, Ignis got a critical hit, and I didn't even get his favorite meal yet. And I think I've gotten rid of most of them. Awesome. I think we got them all.
Time to cut and run? Time to cut and cut.
Nice.
That was a close one.
Although we could have gone a little bit faster.
I'm comfortable just
So let's leave this area and... Wait a minute. No. Let's just pick up this item, leave this area, and just keep going. I mean, what's the worst that could possibly happen? Are you serious? I got the sinking suspicion that Imperials are about to show up. Or I could just say screw the Imperials and just go back to camp.
Better find shelter before
whatever
we
the
catch
case.
cold.
Good idea.
Let's just turn in that hunt. Seriously, I got a little paranoid because every time you're about to head back or try to use the warp back to rest point or warp back to car option, the Imperials just appear. But whatever the case, I got what we need. And now that I've got 6,000, now it's time for me to buy that engine, finally.
What's on your minds?
Let's see. No, 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 pass me. Don't you dare. I almost blew everything I just worked for on some fish. No, it's time for us to go. So, let's go on ahead and go back to Lestalem. Cause after all, we have some new parts to buy. So with that, fast travel! Well, the one thing I can say though is once I get these parts installed, I will be the happiest man alive, because after all, those parts, well, they can be a pain in the ass to get if you don't have the money for them. I mean, if you don't have the money for them, just start selling the base stuff or blue beetle shells, and you'll just get a lot of gil for it. But since I haven't came across any blue beetle shells, and I only came across one debase coin and a debase stat note, I'm not gonna really get that much out of that. So I just relied on things that'll get me some real money fast, like a hunt. So, with that said, now that we've got this, we could go on ahead, buy one of the parts we need, so we could go on ahead and get a better gas tank. Because after all, we'll be doing lots of traveling. I mean, Vive's mission is going to have you go to Cauthis to take a picture of one of the discs. Or, well, actually take a picture of the disc on 2 different sides. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of photography we're going to be doing.
Damn, this place is hot.
And it's going to be Vive who's going to waste up a majority of slots in your
Hey, I got
picture inventory or picture album.
Can't see it.
And
If
wait a
you
minute,
say
the
so.
guy's not here. Holy shit, the guy's not. And he just faded in. Yep.
Welcome.
I have no words for what just happened. I'm just gonna buy the auxiliary tank and be on my way. Or the airflow compressor. I'm gonna get the auxiliary
Thank you
tank.
kindly. Come again.
So, with that said, let's head on to Hammerhead. And and I just realized I barely have enough money to do what I need to do. Which is to buy the other part. So now that we're here, let's go on ahead and talk to Cindy. Or first, let's talk to Cindy, because we got some new weapons.
If make this time, is there nothing you lot won't pick up? Anywho, show me the parts and I'll show you serious firepower. Whoa! Nif make this time? Is there nothing you lot won't pick up? Anywho, show me the parts and I'll show you serious firepower. Whoa! Nif make this time? Is there nothing you lot won't pick up? Anywho, show me the parts and I'll show you serious firepower.
Yeah, for the new weapons that Sid will make, that will be given to Prompto, you'll need a sky gem, a glass gemstone, and a
I've got
cactuar needle. But anyway, here's what we need to do with the Regalia. We can customize it to anything we want. However, you're going to need
anything in mind
color
for the interior?
stones in order to make it a certain color. Not to mention, you also need to buy the expert color wheel from Lestalem. Not to mention also the expert color wheel will mean you'll have to pay Gil. But most importantly,
well,
in the new update from
how about the decals?
episode Gladiolus, you get the Terra Battle full body decal. And of course, you also need to install the parts onto the car by simply going to install, no, well, we're actually going to component and actually selecting the part you want to install.
Like you ordered.
But now that we've got the new part on here, we can now start going after Thieves' Quest, I do believe. Or we could open up a new one.
Oh, hey there, Prince. Howdy, y'all. Howdy there, Prince. Are y'all on break?
More or less. Did you need help with something?
Don't you worry. This girl ain't got nothing up her sleeves this time.
Work got you busy?
Most days that's true. But today's a little different. I was just about to step away from the garage for a spell. One of our regulars told me they found something real special lying around. A rare can of car wax. Reckon y'all could use it on the Regalia, so I'm on my way to pick it up.
For us? Let us do the legwork.
You sure?
It is our car.
I tell you what, you got a point there. Well, if y'all insist, who am I to argue? Might take a little while to find it, though.
Fine.
Fella found it, but didn't have the foresight to grab it.
So yes, making the Regalia better is
the plan.
under a 6,000 gil paywall.
She's the best.
I'm not kidding. So, with that said, we can go on to our first quest. Or, for the most part, we could try to either do any of these quests, or we could take on Cindy's quest. Let's go ahead and take Cindy's quest, because it's not really that far away. Well, actually, yes, it is that far away. And on top of that, the only thing Cindy's quest will probably do is at least open up a new area that we haven't explored yet. As a matter of fact, so will Dino. That's one thing I can give to both Dino and Cindy. Their missions will open up brand new areas. As a matter of fact, their missions will also open up brand new dungeons that have yet to be explored. For the ultimate headlights, you probably may have to go back to the roadblock over in Lucis. But I do believe that you'll be going into other new dungeon sites once you start getting some more and more expensive parts. But I could only probably do a couple of Cindy missions
Where do we go from
now
here?
before we actually progress with the entirety of Chapter 3. So there's going to be a lot of missions that we'll probably do between Part 18 and possibly Part 23. Or at least a little bit longer than that. I'll try to knock off as many side quests as humanly possible before I continue. Or throw a little hunt, or throw some hunts here and there,
right?
at least.
It should be. Let's start
That'll
looking.
just make things a lot easier for me to, like, get the game rolling, at least. I mean, it'll lag for the most part,
Lights on,
but
guys.
at least it'll get the game rolling and get Noctis to have a lot of experience for some of the later missions and the later levels of the game. Now here, you think that this is just some oh, right, imps.
Nothing to it.
Yeah, they're kind of prevalent here, especially since it's sundown, but it's not actually dark out yet. We'll be able to do what we need to do, get back to Cindy long before nightfall. Now then, the can of wax we're looking for is right over here, but it's also guarded by, imps. Who'd have think that goblins and imps would actually be some of the more dangerous enemies in this game? Go figure. And you know what? I also thought that this would actually be like a dungeon to explore.
Looks pretty old.
Far
not
from
old.
it, to say the least.
Arrow wax. Ring a bell?
It's just a new area
Unsurprising.
that if we actually
It's 3
explored any
decades
further, we probably would
older than we
find
are.
a treasure here. But, nonetheless, we got what we came for. Let's get out of this area and let's go back to Sin. Oh, god damn it. Of course. It just can never be easy without imps. Well, so long as they're not jacking my stuff, that's all that matters.
No use hanging around here.
Indeed.
Yeah. Brace yourselves though, because the imps will get tougher and tougher as the game progresses. Oh, and I almost forgot about that. Even though you take down a whole horde of demons at night, the horde gets stronger the longer you're out at night, so bear that in mind. You may think you're invincible by holding off level 7 and level 12 demons, but when they start bringing out a whole troop of level 30 iron giants, yeah, you're screwed. So, you probably won't be able to deal with something like that until you're at least level 72. And even after you deal with that, then I think Red Flames or Gemini, whatever those red iron giants are, they'll start showing up. Regardless, let's just go on ahead and head back over to Cindy. Because our stay at Lestalum is not done yet. I was just giving you a warning of all the demons that may show up. And it could be rather annoying, especially during some of the hunts that insist you go out at night. Damn it. Why does this always happen at the end of my part? Just like the 10-minute mark. My bad.
Two.
Nice.
Don't go believing it out of hand, though. That's just what the rumors say, among a bunch of other things. Still, in every rumor there's a grain of truth. After all, when it comes to cars, Crown City folk know their business. It's a right shame they put up the wall 30 years ago. A lot of goods became the stuff of legend, including this wax.
That's too bad.
Paw left the city and never looked back, so I've only ever come across what he had lying around the garage. But now that we got ourselves a can, why don't we crack her open and put those rumors to the test? Let me know if you want me to give you a hand with the waxing.
We will, but we would have to actually activate the next side quest first before we even remotely put that wax on. And no, she was not kidding
Look who it
about
is.
that
Y'all
actually
taking the day
increasing
off?
fuel.
Kinda. But if you need a favor, we'd be happy to help out.
Oh, ain't y'all sweet. Don't you worry about little old me. I got a lot to do, but I can fend for myself.
Well, I think we owe it to you.
All right. If y'all wouldn't mind fetching me some ore, I'll fix you up with something real nice like.
God, or as in Dino.
Funny thing is,
Dino's side quest is in the same place as Cindy's, in the Bolvar Mines. Although we are at level 23, that dungeon's actually tougher than expected.
How's this?
We could do it right now. It's the boss of the dungeon that's the problem. Yeah, it's gonna kick our ass. So I would hold off on that dungeon until we're at least level 45 for the most part. But whatever the case, I'm gonna call it a day, and I'll see you guys next time as we do more side quests before we move on to the next chapter. This is RVMan985. I'm gonna go on ahead and get some rest. And I hope you guys also get some rest as well. See you guys next time, and don't worry, it won't take me long to put out the next video. Although it will take me long to crop it. Bye!